that correct it right there. If, like he says, these officials came forth immediately when they noticed this mistake, why didn't he rectify there? He goes and changes the decision in his hotel room.
Sure.
That is not allowed.
Sure.
I think fighters are being overlooked. Fighters are being walked over and disrespected because people think they don't know anything. They're not smart enough to speak for themselves or think for themselves.
Good day again. It's us here on In the Ring with Dida. And, as always, we educate, we inform. And a lot has been happening in our country. Tournaments have been held and champions robbed, champions won fights, and champions defended. And a lot of things happen in South Africa. And today, on In the Ring with Dida, I have two champions here. A former champion and a current champion. I have a bantamweight champion here, and WBF actually. WBF champion. It's a bantamweight international champion. And his name is Josh. Josh, how's it?
I'm good. How are you, Dida?
I'm great, Rex. I'm great. It's a privilege to have you here. And on my right, I have one of the great boxers South Africa ever produced. And he's not fired. He's not, people don't know him. But I know him. He's a brother, he's a friend. William, Dynamite Khare. Welcome, brother. Yeah, we're talking boxing. And you know what? I watched highlights of a fight when you fought. When you won this precious medal. Yeah, and you fought well. I didn't see the whole fight, but I saw, I think, 2 times you caught your opponent. You were fighting, what is his name again? Akani. Yes, Akani. You caught him with punches. And let's talk about the results. You won, but then you have to give the belt back to Akani because the scorecards were wrong. Or I just don't understand because I thought you were champion. You deserve everything because you won by a split decision. And now they're saying that title doesn't belong to you. Instead, it belongs to your opponent. Can you take us through? Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, no, I can definitely go through. That doesn't make sense to me as well, First of all, the decision took like 20 minutes to be made. And that was a bit weird for me because clearly I passed Akani, I boxed him. Akani was throwing lots of punches but hardly landed. Almost every punch I threw landed. And in the championship rounds, I took over that fight, And I feel like I won that fight by far, not just by split decision. Then the other thing is, once the fight, the results was announced, Joshua started, from the fight on Joshua started to win. Those same judges that judged the fight came to congratulate me. Went to congratulate my mother. Even the ring supervisor, or the fight supervisor, Albert Goldberg, staying in the corner. He was excited. He called me to the corner to take a picture of me and congratulate me on how well I fought. Took a picture of me so that he could post it on his website and Facebook page, right? Always took the picture of him. I was in the arena for maybe an hour and a half after the fight took place, but 2 hours even, because every individual in the arena came to take pictures with me. That's how exciting that fight was, and how well I fought. Everyone's been praising me and been all over social media where people congratulated me and told me how well I fought.
And no one was against the scorecards.
No one was against the scorecards. There, not one judge. Nobody was against the scorecards. Everyone came to congratulate me. Tell me how well I fought, and for even my Aiden Jones, one of the people that said to someone that's been out of the ring for so long, you came and you fought like this, it's amazing. So Jan Bergman, the former world champion, feels that I won that fight. And a lot of other people that told me how very well I fought for someone that's been out of the ring for so long, slipping punches, blocking, countering, all those things that I've been doing, and that was beautiful work.
Yeah, and Peter Liopeng as well. He feels you won the fight, and
And then man, it's been
without a doubt
boxing for such a long time.
Yes.
So this is the argument here. I'm walking around. We left the place already. I left as champion. Matchmaker, everyone left there knowing I'm the champion. I'm looking for the case of this belt. Can't find it anyways. Even went to the same official that judged the fight. Where's my case? No phone out, maybe years. Yeah, I'm going around. I can't find it. Howard is back in his hotel. I call Howard. Mr. Goldberg, where's my case? For the belt. Do you have it? Oh, did you speak to Warren yet? Warren's my friend. I say, no, why must I speak to Warren? Does Warren have the case? No, Warren doesn't have the case. So I say, so why must I speak to Warren? No, I spoke to Warren and he agreed with me and whatnot. Warren tell me he didn't agree with anyone or anything. So I say, agreed with you, but what? And he tells me, there was a mistake with the scorecard. I say, what mistake? You never won. The fight the decision is being reversed. I say, reversed on one ground, whatever. How did I win? What fight were you watching? Why didn't you win this fight?
And how long was it after the fight?
This was hours after the fight. People was going home. We left the place already. He was at his hotel when he told me this. He didn't call me. I called him. Find the case of the belt.
Sure.
Right?
Yo.
So now here is the other thing. Even the next morning, I got screenshots on my phone where Akanu's trainer posted on his WhatsApp status that no, the decision didn't go their way. Next time, better things, does that fought hard, but better men won. Stuff like that.
Not complaining about
Not complaining about anything. Right there on the WhatsApp status, I've got screenshots of it, right? Then Howard tells me no. So I asked him now, how was this decision made? This man won. No, the judges scored according to colors and not according to the names of the fighters.
And you're looking pretty chill for a guy who just fought 12 rounds.
And look at me. Look at
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Look at me. Wow, that's me. For 12 rounds, I lose and then I look like this.
Yeah.
How do you win? You can be as active. I don't think you've seen Floyd's fights.
Yeah.
Becky was so active in that fight. But hardly landing. That's why Floyd won.
Yeah.
You can be as active as can be, but if you're not landing, how you scoring points? Smart dude, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's the other thing. Dida. So now, here it comes. What this, give my name, this fucked me up bad. I don't understand. How do you, as a professional judge, score according to colors of corners and not name the fighter? This is not amateur tournament. But let's say we win that route, right?
Yeah.
They scored according to the colors of the corners.
Yeah.
They scored. I was in the blue corner. Sipo Masheku, you hear that professional man announce in the beginning in the blue corner. Joshua started in the red corner. A kind of sound, right? You hear him announce.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if they were blind, they couldn't have been deaf. They heard in which corner they were judging according to colors.
Yeah.
But if they were deaf and they didn't hear, they must have not been blind. So they saw which corner we went in.
Yeah.
They saw me going to the blue corner and they were judging according to colors. But now, that's what I told him. And then he says, no, the problem is I was not supposed to be in the blue corner. Akane was not supposed to be in the red corner. I was supposed to be in the red corner. Akane was supposed to be in the blue corner. So
But again, whose responsibility it is to make sure that the boxers are in rightful corners?
that is the floor manager's responsibility of the tournament. There was a director from the TV crew. This thing was coordinated. I was shown by the floor manager. Here's the thing. You in this corner, that man is in that corner. Before we go out, they took me to my respective corner. Right?
Yeah.
As I came out, because this is live. You can't do any mistakes, right?
Yes.
I went to my respective corner. And then, if they were deaf, they weren't blind. Unless they were both drinking, they're not fit to judge this fight. So now here is my argument. How the hell do you judge a fight based on color, but you telling me no, they judge it based on color, but you were in the corner that won, even though they judge it based on color. But this man won because he was supposed to be in your corner. That don't make no damn sense. So now my argument is, Dida, was this thing premeditated or was this rigged before the time for this man to win because he's supposed to be in my damn corner? Does that make sense?
Yeah, and William, what do you make of this? Because I want to call Howard and find out, because it really doesn't make sense. And what do you make of this?
No, it doesn't make sense at all. Because the only place that you can judge fighters with colors is in the amateurs. In the professionals, you know their names, and their names are called before they can fight. If there's a mistake, maybe I'm in the wrong corner, maybe I was supposed to be in the blue corner. That mistake must be fixed before the fight starts.
Sure. And if this was a mistake, Dida, the fight supervisor was Howard Goldberg was there. Why didn't he stop that, correct it right there? If, like he says, these officials came forward immediately when they noticed this mistake, why didn't he rectify there? He goes and changes the decision in his hotel room.
Sure.
That is not allowed.
Sure.
I think fighters are being overlooked, fighters are being walked over and disrespected because people think they don't know anything, they're not smart enough to speak for themselves or think for themselves. Decisions are being made for them by outside parties that have nothing to do with their careers. Unfortunately, I had to stay in business. I studied my degree in business. I dropped out of my second year because I broke mine and I couldn't afford to pay for it. I'm not stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm trying to call Howard. I had an appointment with him that I will call him between 11:30 and 12 o'clock because he said he is going to have a meeting. But now I think he's not picking up. I'm gonna try him again and see if he will pick up, because I want to find out what
Let's go and
what actually it's going on here. Because I've never seen this
and he
happen.
needs to apologize for this confusion he's creating and this disrespect.
Yeah, because I've never seen this happening before. William, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And I spoke to Howard yesterday. I asked him about this, and he told me about the corners. The same story that you telling us. Yeah, he's not picking up. I really don't understand. I haven't seen this happening, and now this. Do we question the capability of our judges, of our officials, because they were there? So it means these judges, they don't know the boxers by names.
No, that means they're not.
Because if they know them by names, they know who's in the red corner and who's in the
I think maybe we must question the credibility of the fight supervisor.
Judge.
Yes, it means they don't qualify. It means they don't qualify. So do we blame BSA or do we blame WBF? Because WBF, that's supposed to.
We can't blame PSA because this is a WB fight.
So it means WBF, and I'm wondering why Howard is not answering his phone, because he said he'll be there. He has to come clean. So it means WBF doesn't workshop their officials. So if that, I mean, he's been in boxing for a decade now,
Yeah.
and they're supposed to be knowing who's Josh student, and they are supposed to be knowing. Yeah,
And all the judges, those that judged Josh's fight, they report to
Howard.
Yes.
And I know if Howard appointed the judges, he appointed them because he knew that they are qualified to do the job.
Exactly.
You understand? Now, for them to come and say, no, we made a mistake.
There were 5 other fights on the undercard. Why wasn't this things made in those fights? Why would you save a mistake for this fight?
Yeah,
you save a mistake for this fight.
and okay, let's try and continue that. Let's say they made a mistake. Let's say so. But in boxing, I remember when I fought Vincent Boom. It was my third fight with Vincent. No, not third fight, second fight with Vincent Boom in Orlando. That fight, I won the fight. Everybody could see that I won the fight.
Yeah.
You know? And I complained a lot that, no, I won the fight. Even
After the verdict of the bar.
yes,
Yes.
even I talked with my lawyer, forcing them to do this. What the DSA did, they just the fight again. They appointed in charges. And those judges from Eastern Cape, they found that I won the fight in the end. And they said to me, no, there's nothing that we can do. I said, what I say? Why did you judge the fight in the first place? You said I won the fight, give me the belt. They said, we can't give you the belt. Then I said, what is the right thing to do? They said, no, we can give you a rematch. You understand? But that rematch, I was busy fighting. And they
Fighting the authority.
yes, the authorities,
Yeah.
for forcing them to do the rematch. While I was busy fighting them, they gave me the fight in 3 weeks.
So you have to prepare for
Then I prepared for the third fight with Luma in 3 weeks.
entitled fight.
Yes. What I can advise my champion is that if that thing happens, maybe they say they give he's supposed to fight with this guy at a match. He needs to make sure that it's ready. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
See,
ready.
this is the thing. I beat this guy fair and square. I don't care about rematches or not. Whether I have to fight him again, I beat him again. Maybe even worse, this guy. The problem is here. We are promoters as well.
Yeah.
We don't get dictated to by people to do what they want us to do. It's not the time when they tell us, roll over, good boy, and you must roll over. Jump, alright. No, this is bullshit. You know, we hear about this is for our careers. This is nothing to do with other people's careers. This is our careers as fighters. We must decide. And I mean, we're tired of being told what to do, how to do it, where to do it, and then being done in a bad light, in a bad way, and with lies and rubbish. The rule that is not this, I've never heard of this in boxing my whole life.
Yeah.
My family's got a rich history in boxing. I've never heard of this in the history of this boxing. I've never heard of such a mistake. Never. This when is enough?
You celebrate because you won, and you know that you won, and the next thing after a few hours, you told you have to return the title you won, because there was a mistake made by the sanctioning body. It is really unfair. I don't know what your views are. Please don't doubt. Just tell us what your views are. This is disturbing, Josh. I really don't know what to say. And I tried to call their president. We tried to get hold of the president of WBF, and he doesn't respond. And he promised me that he's gonna answer the call and come out clean. So I really don't know. I feel sorry for Josh, who doesn't know what he should do now, because this precious belt that he's holding, he has to return it. He's not answering.
It tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
Did you check the WBF website?
No, I
So
swear.
still listed as a champion?
No, they said the decision was immediately overturned and reversed, which is a lie. That's what the article on the website said. And that's a lie, this is not what happened. They didn't even contact me. I contacted them, find the case from IBL.
Yeah, Josh, I think Goldberg is aware that you are here and we are interviewing you.
Exactly.
So, so
Thing is, if they think we're gonna take us lying down, they've got another thing.
yeah, I'm disappointed. For me, any title is a good title. Any title is a credible title. WBF is a good title. For as long as it puts bread on your table, then it's a good title. So yeah, so it doesn't help being. We've had an IBF champion in South Africa who had to leave the title, relinquish the the title for another chance on another organization because he couldn't make money out of it, and it was the IBF. So yeah, what do you think, Talada, right? Yeah.
I was asked a question by Dominion Affairs. Why am I not fighting for some BC or IBF or whatever? Those top 4, 10 years. If a chance comes, I'll do it. But if it doesn't come, I'll never entertain it.
Yes.
For me, having a title means I have money.
Yes.
Forget about the amount. But I know the money that I'm fighting for, most people don't do it in a year. It's a salary for somebody for a year. Then I'll do it one fight. It's okay. For me, I was in boxing not only for belts. I'm in boxing to make money.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Now, William, Howard wants to take the money. That's what you mean. He wants to take
This is the man.
This is the man I was thinking.
No, this is the man.
Don't work
It's
work hard for this.
it-
And to a certain extent, William, I feel like they're trying to discredit our hard work that we put into the success of this tournament, the promotion, and this fight, which to me is terrible. And it's an insult to boxing, and it's an insult to what we've done, to discredit us because of the amount of attention we've drawn to ourselves. You can't discredit us in an unjust manner. Just for in what you say. Don't be unjust and come make up shitty excuses and try and let that stick. It doesn't work like that.
I really don't know what to say about this because Howard doesn't want to talk to us. But I'm going to call it corruption.
Must be.
Because I really don't know how this can happen. Winning a title and after a few hours you told that you must bring the title back. But I can't advise you because I don't know what to say.
Yeah, the funny part was before this tournament took place, people were trying to stop this tournament from happening. Don't know. Few people. Don't know who it is. But those people trying to stop this tournament from happening. Number one. And then the other thing is no one thought it would be as successful as it was. No one thought that I would be capable of walking away with this. No one knew the hard work we put into this, right? But when it turned out the way it does now, they're like, what? They've done it. They've put it up. Let's discredit it. Let's take from them what it is. We've made history. We've changed boxing. There's never been an event like this in the past. We're the first people to have done it. We've changed the face of boxing. We've changed history of boxing. We've turned the tables completely. Let me tell you, there was no event hosted by a mother where a son is fighting as the main event for an international belt on a first tournament. That is historical. This is epic. This is stuff in legend. That's what we've done. We've changed the game, and they can't take it. Now they're trying to steal it from us. No one's gonna steal this from us.
I think Howard, the best thing that he could have done was to call all those judges that he felt that they made a mistake or a wrong there and say, guys, I don't feel that you just the fight or they could give you what was happening. It was supposed to be an office day. You understand? Josh, he's a champion finisher. If you get a challenger, maybe the next challenger, you understand? Maybe he'll defend the belt. You understand?
Yeah, because he's capable of doing it. I mean, he's fighting in his own promotion. So he's capable of getting a challenger and defend the title and make money out of the title. So we will wait. I saw a letter that says the very same things that Josh is saying, that he has to return the belt because the verdict was wrong. But it's fine. And Josh, I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
With what you're gonna do and with this belt. This is money, as William said. This is money, and you have to make money out of this.
Never listen to anyone tells you that IBF, WBC, WBO. We have champions who became IBF in South Africa. And When they left Bruce, they left Bruce with another day.
Yep.
You understand? Now, it's how you use that money that is the most important to make job and to get. So you understand? Now, the title is Smile. Right.
Josh, you are an international champion. You're going to be a world champion and you're going to make a lot of money. I wish you all the best. This is your home. I want you back here. And I'm glad that I had the privilege of having you here before you become a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, you know? So yeah, and, you know, if you can help Josh, please, just don't hesitate. Just write a message or comment and we'll read it. And we really need to help Josh with what is happening. And, you know, we educate, but this one, we can't educate you about it. We just wanted to inform you what is happening in the world, especially the WBF world. And yeah, that's everything. Guys, we love. Hey guys, it's always good to have you in the ring, and please like, subscribe and share. We love you guys.